What's up? What up, what up? How you like the new haircut? Huh? I actually went and got that done. Instead of doing it myself and just number twoing it. Feeling fresh to death. Went to Sam's or Costco also. Got these they're like mesh undershirts that are really, really light and breathable. Dry well. See how they work out. Got my pants on still though. I gotta switch into shorts like Superman. I go in the back of the truck, turn around, come out with my shorts on and my socks. But anyway, man, I'm out here sinking. I'm out here sinking today, bro. I came in on a Monday. Usually my route's cut. I go home. I came in and they got me on some fucking shit that the route that they call, I don't even know what they call the route. It's Kennett Square. I did it like 4 years ago. I've done it once or twice since, but you know, the route number that I used to do assigned to Kennett Square isn't the same route number anymore. So now it's Kennett Square, Chad's Ford. I had New Bolton on here. I had Ayers all the way down. Not to like, you know, everybody got their bad days. So just, you know, I'm not trying to say, feel sorry for me. I'm just going to explain what's going on. Yeah, I had Ayers all the way down towards Delaware. Basically a straight air run. 8:30 start on Monday. I told them, I was like, I don't know the route. And they're like, you know, the dispatch guy sitting there. He's like, well, it says you're a trainee, or what do you say? You're qualified as a trainer on that route or something. And I'm like, yeah, that was the route 4 years ago that you called 30 whatever C. I literally don't even know the route number. I'm like, that's not the route I'm on. And even if it was, I haven't done that route in a long time. But whatever, you know, I mean, I'm not, you know, there were extras, guy with lower seniority, but I'm not going to pass my problems off to them. They scheduled me on the route. I'm going to do the route. And they're going to learn today. They're going to fucking learn today. And I told them that, you know. I'm like, I don't know it. I'm not a runner. I don't load my truck before start time. I don't know what's up with this truck. But I even had guys that I guess know the route that come up to me this morning and were like, do you see what they got you on? And I was like, nah, I don't. I just thought it was like some split out my way with that route that I bid on. Or maybe Cochranville, which is another route that I used to do, but not this Kennett Square / Chad's Ford / drive to Pittsburgh for an air, come back. Like, this shit is wild, bro. I got up to New Bolton in my last air stop with a bulk all the way down to the truck at 10:29. And I did all air runs from 8:30 to 10:29. Actually, when I originally got in the truck, I was missing an air, and it was loaded on the 6,000 shelf because they're freaking idiots. And I still didn't find it because it was bulked out. I couldn't get to the 6,000 shelf. I even pulled the supervisor over. I said, listen, I can't find this air. He's like, oh, okay. They just wanted like dismiss problems, even with when I told them I didn't know the route. Well, you know the route. I'm like, I don't know the route. I know with Orion and stuff, like new guys will probably watch this and be like, man, this old guy just bitching. But, you know, with the map and all, I can do the route. I'm not worried about that. What can I do it in the time they think it's going to be done? No, I know that for a fact. Dude, I'm sitting here right now. It's 12 o'clock and I got an hour break. And I'm not going to change my methods because the UPS is poor management. That's for one thing. So I did all my airs. I did that bulk stop. Then I was up on all the way north of the route. I went from like all the way south to Delaware, all the way north to finish a bulk stop that was like just way out of there, way out of my route in general. It was like all the way, I don't know what they do. All I know is I get paid by the hour, and I'm venting to you guys a little bit. And I know new guys, you know, I'm not blind to the fact that like, you know, this is like old guy bitching, you know, but when you're there a certain amount of time, you kind of have, you shouldn't be put on shit cold. And if you are, I mean, you know, that's kind of what comes along with the seniority is you have a bid route and you should be able to be comfortable with where you're at. And because I paid my dues, you know, I don't want to start sounding like, you know, I get it. It doesn't matter to me, but, you know, my first 10 years, this is what I did. This was my job, doing what I'm doing now 23 years later. And I'm glad that you know, I could have caused a bigger stink about it because there were guys that were lower seniority than me that were extra. that I could have been, try to been a dick about, but that's not, for me, it's like, I get paid by the hour. They set me up for failure, and now they're going to fail. They're going to fail today. I'm going to make my money. I'm not going to skip my break. I'm not going to load off the clock. I'm not going to shortcut and DR errors that don't make sense and then get there later. I'm not going to cheat. I'm going to come out here and do the right thing, and if they want to come out here, I hope they do. I hope they do, because I'm by the book today. I told him, he was like, you're a professional driver. I said, I'm going to be professional today. I'm going to show you professional. Oh, yeah, that thing. But I don't know, I just ran it a little bit because, I am a little bit pissed off. But at the end of the day, I try not to let it get to me. I just come out and I get paid by the hour. And I try to service the customer. I do the best I can and run as efficiently as I can without cutting corners. And I don't know what they expect. Man, it's 12 o'clock. I just sat for my hour, started my hour. And I got goddamn 90 stops left. I usually don't even go out with 90 stops on my regular days. It's goddamn 1 o'clock. But all these pickups and shit, I really don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. I know like where I'm at right now, but yeah, it's going to be ugly. It's going to be ugly. And it is what it is, right? Like if you like, when they set you up for failure like this and you go out and you make up for their mistakes, their mismanagement, then they'll just continue to do it. But if you set a standard for them and you show them that, this is the way it's going to be because this is the way I was taught, then they'll learn from that. And if they don't learn from that, then they're going to pay you. And this is actually my second Monday that I've been forced to do a 9-5. So I'm going to file the article, excessive overtime on them as well. Because last Monday I was out. They can't pile up on the remaining 2 days. And that's what I feel like they're starting to show a pattern of. They had me out late last Monday. They had me on stuff I don't know today, this Monday. And then they take care of you the other days, maybe, especially once you get to the second one. But that's not what how the contract was written. So I'm going to test that theory. And they're going to get a 9-5 agreement. It's a one-day 9-5 agreement for me today. And we'll see what happens with that. But at the end of the day, I'm going to get paid by the hour. I'm not going to shortcut. And I'm going to get paid just the same as I do every other day. I'm just not going to know where I'm at. And that's going to take me longer. And I'm not going to shortcut. I'm not going to do it. But I have an hour to spend. So actually, I think I'm going to take 40 minutes and then I'm going to take 20 minutes later. Because I don't really know where the bathrooms are at, to be quite honest, anymore on this route. I don't know where a lot of stuff's at. It's not like I don't really have it's muscle memory down for this route. I'm not looking at stops and being like, all right, that's where, some of them I am, but man, I'll tell you what, I'm going to be like, I kind of know where I'm at now in Kennett, but once I get out of Kennett, which will goddamn be 5 o'clock at night, man, there's going to be like 50 stops left over in a town. I don't even know, dude. I don't even know. And that's all right. I'm not going to make up for their mistakes. I got 14 hours to do the job. DOT regulation. And that every morning when I come in, that's what I go by, So I hope you guys are having a better day than I am. I don't think some guys aren't. Some guys are just as fucked. So I'm not trying to have a big pity party for old Matt Wiggins, but days like this will happen, and try to just take them just one day at a time and get your money out of it, and let them, don't shortcut to make up for their mistakes, and that way they won't keep doing it, because I guarantee you they're going to think twice about doing this shit to me. Actually, probably not, because they're really they don't, like, I've done this before, this exact route, actually. They put me on this route just thinking I'm the young guy that runs and guns, skips his break, and they don't factor that in, and I'm not that guy anymore. So, and I don't know if they really just genuinely don't know that, but whether they know it or not don't matter, because they're going to find out. They're going to find out today. It's been little vague threats. I'm over here I'm at the Wawa all pissed off. I'm really not pissed, but I do want to vent, because, it's not fun. It's not fun. When you got a bid route, you should be doing that area, or at least that general area. And we had call outs again, like the most overused line I've heard from them, and Hire people, dude. Stop laying guys off. I know sometimes you'll have excessive call outs. I get it. Sometimes you'll have less than excessive call outs. That's how companies run. It's the cost of doing business. Call outs. When you got 100 drivers, guys are going to call out. So stop using that excuse. And you want me to get mad at the guys that called out, and then you want to turn us against each other? No. UPS is responsible for putting me on this bullshit route today, and they're going to pay. They're going to pay big. And if they want to continue to do that, then I'll use the 9-5 language, I'll use my preferred area language, and I'll use the contract to fight back. Starting with this today, not making up for their fucking bullshit, their mistakes. So, yeah, it is kind of nice. They got some good tacos around here, I'll tell you that much. What's up, buddy?
Hey, buddy.
How you doing?
Really good.
It's nice people. This guy's like, this weirdo's over here talking to himself in the goddamn truck. He's talking to, I got the phone leaning on a box. He's like, you don't even see the phone. He's just like, he's over, this UPS guy's over here talking to a box, man. He's gonna call it. Better come get your boy, bro. He's fucking losing it. At least you can laugh, right? At least you can laugh. All right, man, you guys have a good day. You know, at the end of the week, there is the bowling thing. So if I ever make it back from this route in time by Saturday, hopefully I'll be able to make it. God, I do question my ability to make it back on this route by this Saturday, man. This shit's bad today. This shit's bad. But it don't matter. It don't matter. I'm gonna do one step at a time, keep it professional, do it as safely as I can. Not shortcut, and then that's it. This guy's talking to a box. You know, police are gonna show up and shit. I'm like, nah, I'm just talking to my buddies. See, I got this little box set up so that I can leave the phone. Anyway, you all have a good one. Have a good rest of your week. I'll talk to you guys later.